This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing, and it is August 20th, 2018. We're at 446 Houston Drive, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. Performing a video sewer inspection through the 2-inch roof vent over the, looks like the master bath. Between the master bath and the hall bathroom, there's one 2-inch roof vent. And it does go straight down, so we were able to get into the line. We are in the city sewer. We had a difficult time trying to get into the city sewer because of getting through the CIPP, cured in place piping liner that was installed in the 6-inch vitreous clay line. We're going to begin pulling back. Right now we're in the city sewer, and we're going to pull back now, and we're going to get to the opening of the city sewer, and then we'll zero out our camera so we know exactly where we are. Now we're pulling back. We're in the city sewer, and now we pull back to, this is the opening of the sewer line. This is the opening of the sewer line for the property. Now we're going to begin videoing, and we're going to zero out our camera right there. We tried to run our locator on the way out, but unfortunately it glitched because we were slamming into some of the offsets. So we're pulling back, and you can see a little bit of roots. The roots look like, well, it doesn't look too bad right there. I think that they may have covered it. It looks like they may have covered it with liner from the city, and that may have been something that was just dangling in the city, because the city also has a liner. So we look okay. I don't see the roots in there. It may have just been something that had been washing through the city, because everything looks to be okay right here. So we look to be all right. A little bit of debris right there. No problem that I can see. We'll blow this up on our laptop as well, and we'll take a better look at it. But everything looks to be in pretty good condition right there that we can see. So pulling back through the liner. Now this has all been, it's like a cloth sock soaked in epoxy, and it is shot out into the line. It's blown into the line, and then it cures, and it becomes about a 1/8 to 3/16 inch thick piece of piping inside the vitreous clay piping that was here. There was probably root intrusions a little bit in the vitreous clay. So far everything looks to be okay right here. Pulling back, now we're coming back up to the property line. Got a little bit of an offset right there where it stopped, and this may not even be a liner. This looks pretty thick. It may actually be PVC. It very well could be PVC all the way to the city sewer. May not be a liner. It appears to be a liner, but may not be. We'll take a real good look at it on the laptop. We'll have to blow it up and really take a look at it. A little tiny offset in the joint. Doesn't look like anything serious right there. There's another little tiny offset with a rubber coupling right there. Still looks to be in good shape. Got a little offset right here in this joint. Again, no major root intrusions, no issues that we can see, no major breaks. Sometimes those rubber couplings will protrude, and everything there looks to be in fairly good condition. Now this is vitreous clay coming back up on the property. This is coming back up on the property. That joint's got a shift in it. That could be the 4 to 6 inch increase right there. Don't see any major breaks or anything right there. Don't see the top of it really drop down. That could be the 4 to 6 inch connection. As I said, difficult to try and tell sometimes, especially with the light from the sun. Minor offset there, that looks to be okay. That joint appears to be okay. Pulling back, that joint looks to be okay. And then we have our transition to our ABS plastic. So we're going to try and locate this area real quick. Okay, we've located this area at the vitreous clay to ABS plastic transition, and we are at approximately 1 foot 5 inches deep. And the mainline clean out should be installed there. We're going to try and locate this area too. I want to double check this because it almost looks like there may be a mainline clean out right there. Okay, we're going to begin pulling back. We're checking that area right now to see if there is something right in that area. Because it does look like there's a fitting. That would probably be a mainline cleanout. Now we're into a little bit of a belly right here. Okay, from about 62 feet, we'll see how far it is coming back. So it's about an 8-foot belly, right from about there. 7 to 8 foot belly, which is not terrible. And it appears that it's probably been that way for a long time. That's right at the edge of the footing and coming back about 7 feet. So not in terrible condition. We get a lot of ABS plastic with bellies in it, and they're fine. If it was cast iron or another material, Orangeburg or something, then it could cause problems. But generally not a belly of that distance. If it was 20 foot, 25 foot, now we may have an issue. But looks to be okay. And a little bit of debris in the fitting, but that'll wash through. Those joints look to be in good condition. Those joints look good, and now we're coming back up our vent. We're going to have water hanging off our vent, so it's difficult to see. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.